Fawzan Sharh. The shuruh of Shaykh al-Fawzan in all of these are excellent and accessible. So, for example, in Salafi al-Usul, even Shaykh Ubaid's is good. Shaykh Ubaid's is fantastic, in fact, and it's available in English. The explanation of the three principles of Shaykh Ubaid. Salafi al-Usul, explanation of Shaykh Ubaid is available and it's easy accessible. Ibn Taymiyyah's is harder, but it's good, but it's tough. Kitab al-Tawheed, again explanation, mulakhas. It's called al-Mulakhas, Sharh Kitab al-Tawheed, I think, of Shaykh al-Fawzan. One volume, beautiful. If you want something heavier, then I'Anat al-Mustafid of Shaykh al-Fawzan, also 2 volumes, but heavy. Heavier than that is the 2 volumes of Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah. I think it's available in English, Ibn Taymiyyah. It's 2 volumes, but heavy for the beginner. So Fawzan's is probably better in the explanation of that 1 volume, Mulakhas. I think that's translated as well. Qaaidah al-Arba, Shaykh al-Fawzan, available, printed, beautiful. So those are those 3. Wasitiyah, sit in the durus of our brother Abu Idris. He teaches al-Wasitiyah every Tuesday. I think there is a sharh that is available out there. I don't know who sharh in English. In Arabic, there's loads of shuruh kitab al-Aqidat al-Wasitiyah. Khalil Harras is the asal, fantastic explanation, the great Egyptian scholar. Shaykh al-Fawzan's Wasitiyah. Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah's is, of course, the master in that bab, in Aqidat al-Wasitiyah. He has an explanation of it. All of them good. Allah Mubarak. In fiqh, Bulugh al-Maram or Umdat al-Ahkam. Bulugh al-Maram is taught in this masjid. Umdat al-Ahkam is taught in this masjid. The explanations, there's several explanations of Umdah. Any one of them is good. Ahmed Najmi, any of them. They're all good.
Which one first?
Bulugh al-Maram, Fawzan. Or Bulugh al-Maram, San'ani. Or there are others, Bulugh al-Maram, they're good, nice explanation. Ibn Taymiyyah's, I think, is out now as well. All of them good.
So as a beginner, it's good to start from like a little bit and then...
Yeah, so Bulugh, really with Bulugh, you can just read Bulugh al-Maram as it stands, without any sharh and benefit. You can do that with Bulugh. You can even do that with Sulul al-Athar. Kitab al-Tawheed, you can read them and benefit just from the text. Right? But if you want to understand the intent of each of the chapters in detail, then you need a sharh. Right? So, explanation. Or a teacher to teach you. But Bulugh al-Maram, likewise, ideally you need a teacher to teach you, or a book that explains it. But Bulugh al-Maram can be read from beginning to end, just like that. And you will benefit immensely. It's only 1 volume. Right? It's a book in fiqh, right? So Tahara and Salah and, Zakah and Siyam. And obviously some hadith are weak in there, but Ibn Hajar gives his ruling upon those hadith. He'll comment upon the hadith, or he will not comment. If he doesn't comment, it means that he holds it to be authentic. Seerah, then you need a good book on Seerah. Shaykh al-Islam Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab is available in Arabic. He has a mukhtasar, Seerat al-Rasul. Ibn Kathir, of course, has al-Fusul fi Seerat al-Rasul. Fantastic Seerah of the Prophet, of Ibn Kathir's Seerah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Shaykh Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab is available in English. And it's good. As for things like Rahiq al-Makhdoom and that, they're too vague. And they're not very, what's the word? It's almost like a book for just a person on the street to read, but it's not really giving you a depth.
What's that, sorry?
Rahiq al-Makhdoom. Right, but sealed nectar. Yeah. But it's not ideal.
Yeah, it has some mistakes.
Muhammad, most books of Seerah will have mistakes because Seerah is like that. Yeah. Seerah doesn't work like books of hadith work. They're just gathering stories. So unless someone's done a checking of them, then it's going to be hard to find. There are some authentic seerahs. There is a Sahih Seerah of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Arabic. Al-Albani did some of it partially. And Al-Fusul fi Seerat al-Rasul in Arabic does have a checking, Ibn Kathir's. And Abu Talha translated it into English before he died, rahimahullah. It's over 1,000 pages, and it's close to being printed by ourselves.
In terms of tafsirs, I know Ibn Kathir is good.
As for tafsir, then likewise Abu Hakim teaches it in the masjid here, so it's well worth tuning into that online or attending. There are loads of tafasir that are excellent. In our times, I would say, in this time, I would take Ibn Uthaymeen's. It's amazing tafsir, maybe 20 volumes so far, something like that. So Ibn Uthaymeen's is amazing. Obviously, it's not in English. Sa'di's is amazing also. He's the sheikh of Ibn Uthaymeen, of course. Previous to that, you have Adwa al-Bayan of Imam al-Shinqiti, 8 or 9 volumes available. All of these are ma'thur, meaning they're all athari, hadithi. Ibn Kathir's is amazing. Checking of Sheikh Muqbil and his students is available. But taking Ibn Kathir on its own like that, without it being checked, then there's a lot of da'if, mawdu, Israeliyat, statements of Ahlul Kitab. It's all in there. So the accessibility in terms of authenticity is not going to be easy without a teacher or without someone who's checked it. That's why Sheikh Muqbil started it. And that's why I said Ibn Uthaymeen's is better. Why? Because you don't have to worry about authentic and weak. You know that it's going to be manhaj Salafi, Qaaidah Salafiyya, and hadith. 99% of those hadith will be authentic.
I don't know, like, I'm learning Arabic at the moment, so...
In English,
Yeah,
in English, I think Sa'di's is translated in English. Ibn Kathir's is translated into English, and Ibn Kathir, the one that they've translated, I think they've added notes to it. Allah, I haven't looked at it for a long time.
For me, is straight, and you know it's not.
It's best.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to learn
In
Arabic
these
so that
times,
I can,
in these times.
So I can learn Arabic.
No,
to
I don't
understand
say it's better than Ibn Kathir, but the difference between the two is that Ibn Kathir needs checking, and it's not, and the checked version not available in English.
Yeah.
Right? But
'Cause I'm
Ibn Uthaymeen is safe because he's done all the work for you. He's drawing from Ibn Kathir. Sometimes you're reading Ibn Uthaymeen, you open up Ibn Kathir, it's the same. Just different wording, but it's the same sharh. Right? But he'll leave out anything that's weak or doubtful, and he'll comment upon, and the people of the book, they said this. But he goes, Allahu alam about its authenticity, here's what the Prophet ﷺ said. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Ibn Uthaymeen is almost having a conversation with you because he's teaching the book. So then the book is being typed afterwards. So Ibn Uthaymeen is good.
I can buy them in it's a Salafi store, right?
Yeah, bookstores are available. Inshallah. But yeah, tafsir, then you got Tabari and Qurtubi and so on. But they're a lot harder for the beginner to access because of the narrations and the barakallahu feekum. But those areas are important.
So,
Aqidah,
yeah.
or Tawheed, Aqidah generally, so Tawheed specifically, Kitab al-Tawheed and so on. Aqidah generally, like Wasitiyya, Manhaj like Barbahari, Sharh Sunnah, translated. Sheikh Fawzan's explanation is available. So that covers your Wasitiyya also. That's your Tawheed, Aqidah, methodology and so on. Usul Sunnah is translated. Foundation Sunnah of Imam Ahmed is translated. Sheikh Rabi's Usul Sunnah is translated. All of them are good. Then in Tafsir we've mentioned, and Seerah we've mentioned, and Fiqh we've mentioned. So that covers broadly what you need to begin with.
So,
If you were to do that,
yeah.
you got more knowledge than 99% of this country.
Alhamdulillah. So,
Allahu musta'an.
it's like, what do you say to a beginner who's like, doesn't know any Arabic? I know all the answers and all the books are
Then
Arabic.
listen to the audios. Listen to the audios and attend the durus. The beginner must attend durus. Cannot rely upon books. A beginner cannot. Even the strong talibul ilm can't rely upon books.
So
he needs a sheikh, he needs a teacher, a mudarris, in a dars. Sit there, take notes. Context is extremely important. Barakallahu feekum.
Thanks so much.